Well, just make.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're live.
Hello.
Are we up?
Yeah, we're live.
How do you know?
Hi, everybody.
There's a thing in the upper right, it says live.
Ivan, are we live?
It's almost.
Oh, what's that button that says live?
It says live.
Oh.
Live. Just live. Get to the fullest.
Okay.
Why not?
Right. When it grow.
When in a conference room. On a Friday night.
Are you sure we're not live? No, you might be.
Oh.
Should we?
Hello,
we find out?
people.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Oh, they do?
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Did they
All
see-
right.
wait a second.
Bullshitting.
Did
Hi,
they see me
everybody.
down with soda?
I
I feel like soda might be cut off.
saw you macking with soda.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. We are about to live screen, do we call that? Our first film, Tinfoil Monkey Agenda. We made it in 1992, and it was a student film.
Yeah.
And I would say we didn't necessarily know what we were doing then,
We did it.
right?
We did.
But we wrote this thing for this guy, Kevin Cooper, who was at NYU Film School, and we shot it, and it was our first kind of foray into filmmaking.
Actual filmmaking.
Actual
We shot stuff on
filmmaking.
video.
Yeah,
Just little.
but this was on 16 millimeter film.
Yeah.
Does that exist anymore?
Almost nothing is shown on 16 millimeter film.
Okay. This was. And we weren't really sure what we were doing, but we had a great time.
No,
We
and
had a great time.
there are hints of what would become Broken Lizard in this movie. There are a lot of good little bits. I think Soder, I think you're the funniest thing in the movie.
He is the funniest thing in the movie.
But there's a lot of good stuff and some stuff that's less good.
I think it's all good. I love it. I love it.
It's all wonderful.
Great masterpiece.
And believe me, if you guys think that some of this stuff is weird and not funny, you should see the rough cut.
But you should see how young we look. We're all young, dumb, and full of gum.
We've undercut it too much. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, that's
It's
good.
great.
You have to lower the expectations.
Okay. But it's fun to see that capsule on time, though. I'll tell you that much.
By the way, we're Broken Lizard.
Oh, yeah, we are Broken Lizard. I think you know that if you're here, right?
Oh, we didn't. Yeah.
Should we start again?
No, it's live.
Should we just start the movie? What else do we need to tell?
We shot it down in Florida. We were on location.
Bradenton, Florida, we shot it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, with an all-volunteer crew
Everyone looked for free.
and an all-volunteer cast.
What was the budget?
$30,000.
Which is ridiculous.
Whoa.
I think about now, like
30 grand.
spending 30 grand on it.
Sure.
$1,000 a minute.
Sure. It's expensive.
That's great. Our film.
Our rat party was at Hooters. I remember that.
That's great. Yeah, okay.
Did Queen throw up?
I didn't throw up, no.
And any of you who donated to our Super Troopers 2 campaign, thank you.
Yeah, we'll come back after this screening, right? I'm going to come back afterwards and we'll answer your questions. So we'll see you in half an hour. We'll live tweet during the thing then, right?
Where's Slansky?
So Nancy's in Minnesota. He's going to be live tweeting though, and we'll have him afterwards.
Hashtag tinfoil monkey agenda.
Okay.
Hashtag tinfoil
We're
monkey
going to
agenda.
live tweet hashtag tinfoil monkey
So
agenda.
we'll be watching the movie too. And
Oh, yes.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Honestly.
Yeah. You know that live or live backwards is evil?
Yeah.
Somebody made an album, Live Evil, and it was like one of the backwards.
It's a mirror thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Does anyone want to say roll the tape?
Hey, Ivan, roll the tape. See you soon.
Enjoy.
Enjoy
We're supposed to stay here the whole time?
in the room, right? Or where we can see.
Are we
that.
still live?
Are we live
Really?
tweeting? Wow.
Let me, you're still on.
Yeah, that's what live tweeting is.
Oh, so we're live tweeting.
Live tweet.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're going to live tweet.
But now people will see my face the whole time I'm live tweeting.
Will they? Or will that thing go away?
Not that they
Once the
mind.
movie
Not that they
starts.
mind.
I don't know how any of this works.
But and will I be able to watch the movie, or how can I live tweet something I don't know?
Put it in one window and then you put it in the other.
So how can I watch the movie so I can tweet it?
This is what we're getting our feed here then.
I'm back. Oh wait, that's just us echoing. So am I live?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not, I won't do
No, please.
it by myself here. Hi everyone, we're having technical difficulties. I couldn't even begin to explain to you what they are, except that our computer guru is not as good as we think he is.
Truth.
So,
So hit us with some questions on the chat thing, right? And we'll answer them.
On the YouTube chat or on Twitter?
I guess either. I've got the YouTube chat up.
where's the movie, Michael Russell asks.
Excellent question.
It's a funny thing. It's coming. I swear to you, the movie is coming. I just heard it, right? What's our ETA?
Figuring it out stuff.
Figuring it out. This is what happened. If anybody was at the Cannabis Cup with us in Denver, we had a screening of Super Troopers that Ivan, our computer guru, was in charge of as well. Yes. It says, "Who wants coffee?" Can anybody see that? See?
Full screen.
We're working on it. You hear that? That's Kevin Heffernan. Are you guys getting in on this, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna type it.
Oh, you're answering questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should my husband and I smoke before seeing this? Rosalie Gundel.
Rosalie
Yes.
Gundel.
Answers yes to everything. Oh, now they're saying there's no sound.
Oh, should I? Maybe it's.
No, we'll be in a second. I turned you off when you were talking about me.
How about now? Is there sound now?
He turned you off.
It says, "Who wants coffee?" Can anybody see that? See? Full screen. We're working on it. You hear that? That's Kevin Heffernan. Finally, audio. Okay. Are you guys getting in on this, or? Yeah. Oh, you're answering questions?
I don't have
It's-
any questions at all.
My husband and I spoke before.
Really good questions?
Now, I've turned my volume back down.
Questions?
I'm on Google.
Does that mean there's no sound again?
Not
How do I get that?
YouTube backslash.
I have to admit, I'm really embarrassed by this whole thing.
Sounds
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to them, Ivan, but I really am talking to you.
I know.
See, because Ivan went to MIT, and he's a genius. Put the sound back on.
Now what, please? This question.
Oh, look, we're back. See, what's happening is that Ivan keeps muting my microphone so that I can't spill the embarrassing details without him.
Clean the lens.
Fix this shit far away.
If you have to ask, big man, you can't afford it.
It's taking time. It's so that there are more people watching now. So yeah, it's just padding the numbers.
Oh, we got
It's
200.
like my grandma trying to use YouTube.
Yeah. No, we have the sound back. We have the sound back.
Now I have any of these calls Russian buddies to ask me to quit asking this shit.
Good one.
Well, I'll ask you guys a question. What's everybody doing tonight?
Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Partying.
Okay, now here comes the generic answer. Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Cool. Anybody, Ivan, you betray us.
This is a lot of, this is actually pretty fun. Oh, good. I will watch you forever. Oh, see?
Oh, Kristen
Good.
Copeland.
Number still going up. And 13 thumbs up. No thumbs down yet. Nobody's
Okay.
thumbs down yet, so we can just pull this shit all night.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do to make it easier. We're about to share a link to where they can all watch it on YouTube, and you'll just tell everyone you started at the same time. And then we'll keep the video view on as well.
Seriously?
Or just Twitter. We can turn the video view off, but YouTube now is saying that we can't embed your video in the live stream.
Oh, all right. Well, let's figure out where. I know we are fucking up this feed. That's true.
Well, it's not the end of the world if not everyone's watching it at the exact same time.
True.
Still, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's go. So where should we send these people? Sorry, everybody. It's we're really fucking dumb. We know. It's actually not us. It's Ivan. We're not computer experts.
You gotta get your sound up again.
What? No,
I'm too busy trying to make the video work.
yeah, no, I'm on here. I'm on here again. But he realizes that he shouldn't mute me because then people are just watching really dead air, as opposed to hearing this awesome commentary.
$253. The numbers are just cranking up there.
That's it. Jack it up. And then can people watch this entire feed later on?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody do their fantasy football drafts today? I know I did.
Oh, you did?
Anyone want to ask me about my team?
Who's your team?
Tough. It was like 14 teams in the mix, which is, I don't think I've ever done that many teams. It fucking blows.
I did 16.
I think I was like the 8th pick out of 14 teams. So DeMarco Murray, who was my first pick.
Okay.
Andrew Luck, my quarterback.
That's good. That's good.
Give Ivan a beer.
Um,
That goes so fast. Fucking Ivan.
So Andrew Luck was your second round pick?
my second round pick. Let me see who else I got here.
Oh, I like your avatar.
When is our fantasy football happening?
Monday night,
You lampooning me, Drapes?
A week from Monday or this Monday?
the 7th.
Okay, so a week from Monday.
Lampooning me, Drapes.
Nothing worse than hearing about someone's fantasy team.
I know. See if the numbers go down when I talk about my fantasy.
Yep, they're going up.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
man.
I'm gonna keep talking about it. All right, here's what we got. DeAndre Hopkins, wide receiver for the Houston Texans. I don't know who's gonna throw to him. Who's the Texans quarterback now?
Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer.
Yeah.
Golden Tate.
Okay.
Pretty good.
And number 2 over there in Detroit.
Change is more like it.
Hi. Speaking.
Travis Kelce is my tight end.
Okay, he's good. He's good.
Steve Smith Sr. Yeah,
Are we really talking about fantasy football?
Nothing else to talk
Well, why don't we talk about real football? How's your team looking?
Why don't we talk about the stats of Super Troopers too? While people are standing there waiting.
Okay, look, we have the director just in time.
Hello. You guys are viewing me on day 1 of my mustache growth. Not bad, huh?
Looks pretty good.
It'll be a little better tomorrow. Just started.
I can't see you.
I just started like literally just now. I just started growing my mustache.
How fast does it take you to grow a healthy cop mustache?
How long is this? There you go. Get the fucking thing in the camera, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick around about 15, 20 minutes. Should be pretty bushy by then.
It would be. That's like that Play-Doh barbershop. You ever have that Play-Doh barbershop? You push the thing down, all the hair grew out.
Chia pet.
Chia pet. It's like a chia pet.
Whoa. What's this? It says head.
This is time killing cheddar. Killing time.
I accidentally shaved today.
You shaved?
Accidentally.
You look like you might be growing something.
This is just. I didn't shave this morning.
Is this the beginning of your growth?
No, I have a couple of important meetings in the next 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna.
Meetings that mustaches will negatively impact?
Well, I just like to go and be clean and presentable as opposed
So
to
yes, you think
stubbly.
there's an anti-mustache bias in Hollywood?
It's more like an anti-1 week stubble type thing.
Need I remind you of a young man named Burt Reynolds who shot to the top of Hollywood off that mustache?
If I could go full mustache next week, I would do it. I'll try. I'll grow it over the weekend.
Is you Aaron?
See how it looks on.
Yep.
All right,
Try.
I'm growing mine.
All right, we're gonna try the video now.
Here we go.
I should have a big one by November.
Oh yeah, November's coming up.
All right, we're gonna see if it works.
Okay. How it looks on.
Yep.
I'm growing mine.
See how it looks on.
Yep.
I'm growing mine. Big one by November.
We're gonna try the video.
I should have a big one by November.
Oh yeah, okay.
So this is signed in as you. Let's see.
Oh, we're on again.
Are we
We're
up?
back. We're back in.
Should I come over there?
Yeah, everyone should come over.
I didn't say that though. It says.
Well, we're on over here. And then are people going to ask us questions?
That's the plan.
I still have the.
If you're watching on YouTube, it's like delayed by
All right, well, I'm
30,
You're
60
going to have
seconds.
to shout out questions that people are asking us because we can't see anything.
So it's okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, so we're here.
All right.
Oh, I see Stolyansky there.
Oh, hey, there's Mick. Hey, Miko. Can you hear us?
Is our volume turned up? Or?
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, it's like delayed
Mick.
by
Can you hear us?
60
You're going to
seconds.
shout out questions that people are asking us.
So you're
That.
On the side.
Oh, Zach Weeks is Barbara. It's not.
Okay. Where is
Kevin Heffernan, TMP and S1 says, you are so macho as a commando.
Thank you. I did ride along with Green Berets.
You went commando that whole week.
Yeah, I wanted to get in there. So.
And Aviation Adam Zero says, what do your wives think of your college humor?
My wife went to college with us,
Yeah.
so she was part of the humor. I don't know what your wife's thing, but
My wife was like 4 when this when we made this film.
but she's from Florida, which is where we shot it.
That's true. That's a good point. How close is Bradenton to Miami?
It's on the other side.
Gulf Coast.
Yeah, on the other side, like Tampa. About 6 hours drive.
Okay.
That's your
I think
asking.
my wife thinks nothing of this film. My wife may not even know that this exists.
Oh, wait, your wife's not
Never seen it?
watching this right now tonight?
Never seen it and probably not watching it. Although she's with her whole family right now. Is your family watching?
My family doesn't know.
Not watching right now?
Not right now. But my wife was at the premiere that night that we were in that.
Where was the premiere?
It was in the Mark Goodson Theater
Yeah, in Columbus
in
Square.
Columbus
Circle.
Circle.
Columbus Square.
He's
He's such a New Yorker.
Columbus Circle. In New York City.
Really Columbus
New York
Circle?
City, yeah.
Okay.
All right, what do you got over there?
Let me, does your wife really sound like the way you imitated her on Chewing It?
Yeah, well, actually, she sounds exactly like my character in the Tinfoil Monkey Agenda. Tinfoil.
Tico Torres.
Tico Torres, who, trivia, is actually the drummer for Bon Jovi.
Right,
Tico Torres.
I'm surprised we didn't see it.
TMP and SYR says, I feel like for transparency, you should acknowledge that some of you are not in the same place right now.
Oh.
Meaning Mink.
Well, Mink disappeared.
Stolansky's somewhere in Minnesota, right?
Still thinks he's ice fishing.
Eric's in Minnesota. Why is he part of this? Like, what is he doing?
What is his role?
Is he typing?
There he is.
Hello, Miko.
Can we hear him?
Nick, you speak English? So he
Yeah, the problem is if you turn your speakers on to hear him, then you'll put it right back on the mic and you get feedback.
But can the audience hear Stolyansky?
Let's find out.
And are there any more questions being asked?
Jay is showing off his dad bod, Aviation Adam says.
Oh,
Every dad does hot.
Uh-huh.
That's the new hot.
yeah. Dad bod's the new hot bod.
Amber Patton wants to know, Jay, why are you feeling on yourself back there?
Because if you got it, touch it. That's what she said, right?
that high?
You touch your shit all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
And you touch your shit more than all the time.
Dad pod.
Sazim wants to know, was Tinfoil Monkey Agenda used as a pitch to get studios to back you guys?
We attempted, but none of the studios would watch it.
Did we want to at some point?
We hope to
Make
use
that
it
a
to raise
feature?
money. I sent it to every single major studio.
Well, we also tried to have screenings out here.
Nobody
Lemdog, can you hear me?
Nobody watched it.
We did have a screening out here.
Yeah.
Like the Rally Theater or like one of those.
Yes, Raleigh Theater on Melrose.
We got 0 agents and 0 response from production companies.
But we made Tunnel Cruiser.
Yes.
We gained experience.
We gained experience.
So did we ever try to write a feature version of this? Was there ever any-
No, Whack the Dog made it.
Yeah.
And then we were like, well, that's dead.
Oh, we might be able to get Eric to talk after all.
Whack the Dog came 3 or 4 years after this movie.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey.
What's up, boys?
What's up, Luther?
Wait, was our mic muted that whole time?
No.
Okay. All right, give us a question.
What do you got for a question?
Yeah.
Hey, is Super Troopers 2 done filming yet?
No, that's a good thing. We should talk about that. We are going to start shooting in October, right? October 19th. Is that what we're saying?
October 19th. The mustache starts growing today, right?
We are officially in pre-production now, and we're doing all those things we do: casting. We do location scouts.
Mm-hmm.
We're hiring up our crew. We're doing all kinds of stuff.
Starting lift weights.
Punching up the script. Getting that dad vibe going.
Eat a lot of chicken.
I shave my head. So I can look like barber.
When are you growing your mustache?
I'm about 3 weeks in. Growing my mustache right now. How does it look?
Good. It looks like the hair has finally reached the surface of your skin.
Okay, good. Then that's all downhill from there.
Yes.
All right.
Or uphill. No, downhill.
Not downhill.
The Kessel Run says, question, after this Indiegogo success, can we hope for more crowd-funded awesomeness from Broken Lizard?
Sure.
I hope so.
Maybe. We can crowdfund the TINFOIL Monkey Agenda feature.
Oh, there you go.
How many films have y'all produced, says Christopher Hodges?
Y'all.
Seven.
Y'all.
7. Flint Warren says, does everyone in Broken Lizard try to be as awesome as Lenny, or do you guys all fall short?
Who's
Who's
Who said that?
Worst question ever.
Who's this fella? I like.
Flint Warren.
Yeah,
Is that your wife's new...
That's stupid.
That's stupid. Stupid question from a stupid watcher, okay? Lemmy's a loser. He's always been a loser.
It's true, Flint. You should listen to these guys. They're cool.
Donald Trump knows everything.
You're quiet.
Will you be doing any filming in good old Connecticut, my home state, says Louis D'Onofrio?
Hey, Lewis.
No.
That's Ludo. We call him Ludo over here.
We're not filming in Connecticut, Lewis. We will only tell you what states we're not filming in. That's the only clues we'll give you.
Okay.
Not Connecticut.
Wyoming.
Not Wyoming. Not Wyoming.
Arizona.
Keep guessing, people.
Not Hawaii.
Okay, next question.
Have you guys filmed any bear fucking yet?
Practicing.
Oh, yeah.
What
No,
did Mick say?
Mink says practicing.
He's practicing.
Rick is practicing fucking bears.
I think he's gonna get fucked by a bear now. Isn't it?
What?
This bear.
The bear's gonna fuck him.
It's going to be the bear fucky.
That's the twist.
Bear gives him an HJ in this.
Guys.
CJ?
Klingheimer wants to know, what is everyone's favorite opera?
Così van tutti.
Bellini.
La Boheme. No, Don Giovanni. That's it.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
It's really hard to pick.
So many. So many.
Well, because Don Giovanni has that song, Alla Zitti Giro.
Oh, I love that song.
That's a great one.
It's a hard one.
That's what she said.
I know.
So a bunch of people are asking, what's the status of Brian Cox?
Still hot as ever.
They don't call him Cox for nothing.
Is he still willing to come back if we hit $5 million?
He is
Yes.
going to come back if we can make it $5 million.
He's in. Discussions have been had, provided we meet our requirements.
Are we talking about football player Brian Cox, retired?
Ivan, you think we can get $5 million?
I don't know. You guys should be pitching harder, I guess.
Oh, can we have more money, please?
Ethan Monette says, wanted to let you guys know that when my Army unit was deployed to Iraq, we all sat around in a stone room and watched it about once a week the entire time we were there. Still think it's hilarious.
Yes.
You guys
Thank you.
You guys got high in Iraq? Or in a stone room? A room or stone
It says a
room?
stone room. It might mean a stoned room.
A stone room or a stone room?
Pirate Cheese 13 wants to know, why the hell did you guys decide to do this event during a Pats game?
It's a preseason game. Who gives a shit?
Preseason.
Isn't it over? Isn't it over? Because we hate the Pats. That's why.
Matt Sutton says, who do I have to fight to get sequels to Club Dread or Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh, we have to fight.
You did a Dukes Hazzard sequel, didn't you?
There was a Dukes Hazzard sequel.
The Tukes of Hazzard?
Still duking?
Yeah, still Duke. Dukes 2.
Well,
Club Dread, everyone. I don't want to give it away.
No, but
Spoiler
we would
alert.
have to make a prequel.
We have to make a prequel.
It's tough because it's like if we make a sequel, everyone's dead, you're alive.
Except for me.
Except if we make a prequel, you're not on the island.
How do you know? What if I turned around and went back to the island?
In the prequel?
No, in the sequel.
Oh, well, the sequel would just be you alone.
Oh,
Who would you act
Still alive.
Rudy Daniel.
as? Stonehenge lower body is still alive, I think.
Still alive.
Okay.
Still kicking.
He's hard to kill.
still kicking.
Amy Lynn Haskins on Twitter wants to know, she says, the movie was awesome. What did CFN stand for? Is it Chicken Fucker News, Clusterfuck News?
Ooh. I think that was pre-chicken fuck, though.
Yeah.
Not that chickens weren't being fucked, but in our world.
We did not have an answer for that.
We did cable something.
Cable feature news. Go with that. Okay.
Basketball Flake says, how does it feel to know that everybody online is bitching about the audio quality of this free event that you've all taken time out to give to us?
You mean the audio's bad now, or back when there was all that feedback on the list?
They think we need to get a better microphone because it sounds like we're in an echo chamber.
Yeah, well, the computer is like 5 feet away from us to fit us all in here. But look, we've apologized like for 8 different things tonight.
Don't you guys have a microphone for your podcast? Can we use that?
We do, I don't know with me.
Yeah.
Robert Fox says, who invited Zongo?
Yeah, Zongo.
I'm gonna like pizza.
Clearly he's not on his meds. Look at his hair. Aviation Adam says, how long is filming expected to take?
7 weeks.
Oh, thanks. My manager just walked in. He's giving us kudos on the TINFOIL Monkey Agenda. Thank you, Ben.
7 weeks, and then it'll take, whatever, 5 months to edit
To edit it, and
put it
then,
all together, and
then we do commercials,
And then you can do commercials.
and then like promotions.
If I close my eyes, it sounds like my wife.
yeah, there you go.
Sorry if this has been asked, is Weed Fest ever going to happen?
I don't know. We've definitely talked about it, and we're going to do Super Troopers 2 first, and then maybe think about that afterwards, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Or should we just start tonight? Talking about it tonight?
we've talked about it a little bit.
Or Weed Fest tonight,
Yeah.
yeah?
What if your face got stuck like that?
Technical difficulties.
Michael Russell says, can Jay ever stand still?
I'm a Rolling Stone, Mike. Yeah, gather no moss.
I'm a Rolling Stone.
Popped up on goofballs.
John James says, will you guys be at all the premieres listed on Indiegogo?
Yes, probably.
All three.
I don't know.
The three
Where are
There are
they?
3 of them?
You'll be at
Where
the
are
3
they?
premieres. You won't be at all of the
At all the screenings.
advanced screenings. Some of you will be at each
There'll
advanced
always be
screening.
a lizard, a couple.
At least 2 lizards at every advanced screening.
Yeah.
All 5 of you at the premieres.
How many events?
Okay, so we'll say that.
There are like 12 advanced screenings. and
2
3
lizards
premieres.
will be at each advanced.
Topeka, I want to go to Topeka.
I'm speaking, goddamn.
Sorry.
2 lizards at each advanced screening and 5 lizards at each premiere.
Where are the premieres?
Chicago, LA, and New York.
Chicago, LA, and New York.
Luckiest cities in the country.
Are you guys past your prime like NFL players, or do you plan on keeping us entertained for years to come?
Now, who asked that question?
Anthony Mikulski.
Anthony McCall.
Mikulski! Definitely not past our prime.
Well,
Just getting started.
No, in the middle of our prime.
Not past it, though.
No,
That was
but not just getting started. We started a while ago.
Okay, just finding our
It's in our stride.
finding the sweet spot.
Where Stevie got his groove.
Then I'm gonna get my groove. Jay's gonna get his groove back.
Let me get my groove back.
Will this fella?
Will there be more maple syrup chugging?
Okay. Will there be more maple syrup chugging?
Never.
I don't think so. I think we're talking about chugging some other stuff, though.
Like
What?
motor oil.
I don't know. Maybe they should make suggestions.
Oh yeah, what should we chug?
butt chugs.
Motor oil.
Olive oil? What'd you say?
Motor oil.
The Nerdist video you guys did.
Motor oil?
Fish oil?
Baby water.
Yeah.
Will the guys in the car from the beginning of the movie be back for the sequel?
The guys in the car from the beginning of the
That you
movie.
pulled over in the first movie, will they be back for the sequel?
The stars. We don't want to give too much away,
Yeah, I don't know if we can give that kind of shit away.
so you don't really want to know.
You want to know that?
Confidential information.
I'll tell you what, Stolhansky's coming back.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You gonna do it, Mako?
Hell yeah, I'll be there.
Only if he does good on this solo video cast
As well.
Right.
Doesn't
The
well.
Rabbit's character will always appear in another room than the point. Always be a cutaway of Rabbit in a different location.
Will
I
Kevin
can call myself and send it in.
Oh, I puke in soup. I'm trying to think. Well, do I puke in that? I don't know.
No.
No, I don't think so. Done it.
Yeah, you can't rest on your laurels. Can't be
Yeah, I should use some other kind of bodily function.
be a one-trick blow me.
No.
One-trick pony.
I
blow.
want to give it to you.
Send it back to the factory.
Barry Troxel says, how many of you tapped the hot reporter?
How many of us tapped the
I made out with her in a play at Colgate.
You did.
Yeah. And my freshman year, I was cast in the lead in the Colgate University fall play, something by Tom Stoppard.
Okay.
Right stuff.
Tongue kissing?
Noises off.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern?
On the Razzle.
On the razzle. I saw it.
And, yeah, Lauren was my co-star. We made out.
No tongue?
No comment.
Were you the lead in every play you tried out? Because you were like the hot actor at the Colgate, weren't you?
Well, let's think here. I think I had a smaller role in something.
Isn't Lauren on the Food Network now or something?
She had a show called Bright Ideas on the Food Network.
Right.
Because her last name was
Brighter
Bright.
than that, I think. Right.
Yeah.
Like she worked for Dr. Oz.
She worked for Dr. Oz?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Joanna Calvig says, are you guys going to start a Broken Lizard St. Anky's brewery in real life?
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yum.
That would be something.
St. Yankees.
We might. We're friends with the guys who own the Denver Beer Company
And we're buddies with Lagunitas.
and buddies with Lagunitas. We discussed making St. Anky beer. So possibly.
Anything you can give away about the new opening scene, says Abe Tardy.
No.
Not yet. We're trying to make it bigger and better than the last one, right?
I just thought of a joke for the opening.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Could you-
At least you'll have one. One joke.
Can Farva call Donald Trump a chicken fucker in Espanol, por favor?
I don't know if it's Spanish, I say.
Well,
Hey.
but you're not Farva. They also ask, why isn't Farva still in the trunk of a car?
Oh,
Which I was under the impression he still is.
He's dead. No, I thought we let him out.
we hit our goal, right? He got out.
Oh, but we never,
We killed him.
we left them in there.
Oh, right.
You didn't see the last video?
Stephen Pop wants to know, did my Indiegogo money pay for that flat screen TV behind you?
We're in somebody's office. None of this stuff is
And
on.
it's not our office. We rented this place so that we could do this video chat.
That's what we spent your money on.
Mike Solbuski wants to know, why did Beer Fest get moved if you're not starting until the 19th of October?
Solbuski! Boozy! Good question.
So because we will be there, and when you make a movie, you got to show up a little early.
Yeah.
So we will be there earlier in October to start all the prep stuff we need to do.
When is Beer Fest now? February?
February.
Don't worry,
We'll make it up.
No one, Brewski. We'll see you in Chicago.
We'll have a brewski.
Oh.
Will there be liquor in the front and poker in the rear at the premiere?
I don't get it.
Definitely.
I don't get
There
it.
will be liquor in the front.
Pointside says, are you planning on Benjamin buttoning yourselves for part 2?
Who said that?
Pointside.
Aging backwards?
Because we look old? Is that what you're saying? Point size?
Play babies?
No, I'm gonna go watch that stuff.
Will Stolhansky have an actual mustache this time, and will Soder have one this go around?
That's a good question because we are wondering that
We were
ourselves.
just talking about it. I don't know. I'll put it to you. Should Rabbit and Foster have mustaches in the sequel? Quick vote.
Polanski, what's your plan?
I think I might go shave my head completely bald and grow just a chin strap.
Okay.
I feel like Stolhansky has never given an honest answer
Anything.
Anything in his
His
life?
whole life.
not one time.
Ever.
He's trying to crack jokes, Steve.
No, I know. I mean, he does it right, is what I mean.
Oh,
We could all learn.
it's a good thing.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
Since you guys had to fund the movie yourselves, are you going to get a percentage of the box office?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Doc Staff asks, related to Tinfoil Monkey Agenda, have any of you had a prostate exam recently?
No. I haven't.
Let me think about that. No.
That's just
I don't think I have.
Yeah, that's the finger in the butt.
Just.
That's only the finger in the butt.
That was an honest answer, Steve.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
oh, but here's the thing I didn't tell you. We have the same doctor, right?
Yeah.
I had to fill out some paperwork, and I didn't have his address, my doctor's address.
Yeah.
So I went online and I Googled him to
Yeah.
look up his address. And sometimes, you know, they put real estate listings up
Yeah.
on Google.
Yeah.
Our doctor put his house up for sale a couple years ago for $4.5 million.
Woo!
The guy who sticks his finger up our butts for a living sold his house for $4 million.
Good for him. Good for him.
We're wrong business.
Luis Callo asks, will you be troopers again in Super Troopers 2, or will you be Spurbury Police?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ah.
That's a definitely two-week one. Yes, we can't get that out. But we will be.
We're going to be Space Rangers.
Stefan Keeley says, other than Super Troopers 2, do any of the guys have any other projects on the go right now?
doing some weeding in my backyard. my wife put in tomatoes, so it requires a little bit of work.
Tomatoes are hard to grow.
They really are.
So that really makes it a project.
Kevin's wife tried to grow tomatoes in their backyard a few times.
Failed.
And we ragged on her for days.
Oh my God.
I can't believe there's a dude who has had his finger in both of your behinds.
Well, there's a dude who's got a finger here behind, right?
Yeah, but, you know, two. He's got both of you.
He had you at one point too.
He did have it.
There's a man out there who's had his finger
In all of our lives.
Not my butt.
Plus,
Mine.
Jay, how long has it taken you to grow that mop?
This is about 4 weeks.
That's a 4-week mop.
Mink, this one's for you. Stefan Rossellini says, has Stolhansky been training his cardio so he can hump the bear longer this time?
I've been training for the bear to hump me, so yeah, I've been running about 5-7 miles a day.
You've been doing kegels?
Yeah, I've been doing my Kegels.
Is it
I'm doing them right now.
Kegels.
That's how much pussy you get.
So how much I exercise my pussy.
Aviation Adam Zero says, have you guys ever thought about going to direct-to-viewer model for future movies a la Louis C.K.? Like selling movies
direct
straight to
download,
viewers without
yeah.
using the studios at all.
Cutting out the middleman.
If that's the way the future is, then sure.
It may be that way.
We're probably still going to have to do Indiegogo and raise the money
In order to raise the money.
in order to shoot the movie.
Okay.
Do you guys still plan on making Greek road, says Clinging
I was thinking about that the other day. I would love
We'd love to, yeah. I mean, if
Sure.
the opportunity arises.
I also want to make cute. I want to make cute.
Yeah.
Make you.
Yeah, sure.
Gary Gallius says, totally off topic, what kind of cars do you guys drive?
I got a Chevy Bolt. Just renewed my lease. Got a 2015. Love it.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's eco-friendly.
It is. It is.
Good for you.
You know how often I go to the gas station?
Yeah.
Once every 2 months, maybe.
Never!
That's amazing.
Put in about $20 worth of gas.
Never!
I had a Honda Pilot.
Okay.
It cost me about $80 to fill up a week and a half or so.
Okay. I have a GMC. And I fill it every hour.
Mhm.
So.
Can you guys all,
prostate.
what kind of car does Mink drive?
Name drive?
I mean, what do you drive out there?
Driving a Volvo or
This
something?
summer, I just bought a 1975 Schwinn bicycle.
Yeah, dog.
Whoa.
That's what I've been cruising around in all summer.
What kind of mileage you get on that thing?
Oh man, my legs, they take me everywhere, all day long. Say what?
David Robertson says, what would you guys be doing if you weren't Broken Lizard?
Postman.
What's that Stolhansky?
Postman.
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 Sure.
Milkman.
David Robertson's taxes. Right?
And Robertson's wife, right?
Hello.
You know, just shucking and jiving.
Do state troopers ever fuck with you guys when you get pulled over?
Yes.
They bow. They bow their. They
Tell your story, Lemmy.
You get out of tickets, so you got out a bunch of tickets before, right?
I got out of a 120 mile an hour speeding ticket from a cop who looked in the car and recognized me.
That's a pretty good perk.
So that was cool.
That's a perk.
We got pulled over, all of us, in a van one time.
Yeah.
outside Indianapolis.
Yeah. The guy looked in the vehicle and laughed and then let us go. Pretty good, right?
That was great.
Sarah Vance says, we all know and love the first Super Troopers, but please don't let the fans talk you into recycling all of the old jokes.
Agreed.
Agreed.
All new jokes.
Sarah,
All new jokes.
I like the way,
One old joke.
One all new jokes.
Maybe
I
one.
like the way you think, Sarah.
Although I do like that new Meowski you guys came up with.
What?
Eric Lundquist says, Heffernan, can you do your Dean Wary imitation from when Lemmy got expelled again?
That was our,
He's on the Chew Crew.
he's in the Chew Crew. That was a story that Lemmy told about the name of the dean at your school was Dean Weary.
Yeah.
And we came up with a character of,
He's
Here comes Lemmy.
Now to kick him out again, expel Lenny. Okay, Lenny, what do you have to say for yourself? Another prank. Well, we're kicking you out.
Speaking of school learning, Grendel7 says, Kevin is a lawyer in 2 states. Is that true, Kevin?
that is true.
What 2 states?
Connecticut and New York.
Not California.
So watch yourselves.
Passed 2 bars.
Right.
But he's never passed 2 bars in his life.
Hey, that's a winner. Put that in the script.
About 30 or 40 people have asked, will Marissa Coughlin be back? We gotta know.
Feels like yes.
We'd like for her to be.
All sign indications are positive.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Up to her.
Do the schnozberries still taste like schnozberries?
Sure. Yes, they do.
Well,
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Once it's not there,
Like it's not there.
Eric Lundquist says, what is the last band that you each saw live?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
I just went to a show on Monday. Lagwagon, punk band. Like a punk festival.
Okay.
Wilco.
Queens of the Stone Age.
What was that, man?
Queens of the Stone Age.
Nice.
Queen and I are going to see AC/DC on September 28th at Dodger Stadium.
That might be the last concert I went to.
But, yeah, at the Forum.
Yeah. I only go see AC.
I saw a band called Real Estate.
Which one?
Real Estate?
Real estate.
Real Estate.
I've been buying a bunch of their CDs. It's a good investment.
It's all about location.
Eric Thornhill asks, I'm disappointed you guys don't have beers right now. If you were drinking a beer right now, what beer would it be?
I guess that's a good point.
Bud bottle.
Why don't we have beer right now? Say Yankee, bro. Come on.
Thomas Dalton asks, so whose penis are we going to see in Super Troopers 2?
Good question.
Brad Pitt.
Mike, you weren't supposed to say anything.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Brian Borsa says, my significant other and I are together because of Super Troopers.
Oh.
Kinky, huh? We love all of your work and can't wait for everything in the future. What are you and your significant other's favorite movies?
Oh, thank you. Great question. I don't know. I don't know if we match up. My wife likes all those like British period piece movies.
Like Sensibility.
Yeah, like Sensibility. I don't watch those.
My wife likes
If Colin Firth's in it, she's liking it.
I'll tell you what, though. I've become quite a Colin Firth fan.
Yeah, what's the
Kingsman?
Kingsman, yeah.
Yeah, but also like some of the British ones. Like I like to, Sensibility. No.
Prejudice.
Fever Pitch with Mark Strong. Great movie. The British
I've only
version.
seen the American version.
They changed the American version around quite a bit. But the British version is great.
My wife and I watched When Harry Met Sally together the other day. Still a great movie.
Did you kiss afterwards?
Yeah, we sat on the sofa, did an interview.
Canoodle.
There's a pretty good question. Matt Sutton asks, who would win in a fight, Barry White or Betty White?
Very.
Barry White's dead though.
Oh yeah.
The Betty one.
Still, I think he's
Betty
Betty
White.
White.
Barry Gibb.
There you go.
He's alive.
No, he's dead too.
Really?
No, he's the.
Are there any
alive
living
one.
Barry?
Wait,
Very good.
just
Barry Williams. Barry Williams.
Oh, from Brady
Pretty
Bunch.
much. Yeah.
555 Smo says, what was each of your favorite scenes in the film? And we'll tie that to an earlier question someone asked that we didn't get to, not just in Super Troopers. What is, for each of you, your favorite scene that you guys have ever shot in anything?
Wow.
I enjoyed Lemmy's death scene in Club Dread.
Spoiler.
Oh, I thought the one scene was yours.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking selfishly. I'm
Okay,
thinking
I am.
holistic.
Okay. My favorite scene to shoot in Super Troopers was probably the Tempest Burger scene. That was a fun scene.
how about somebody else's scene, like Jay? Why can't
But what about outside of Super Troopers in your entire
It was,
career?
to shoot.
Favorite scene?
I shot
Okay.
I think I enjoyed the gymnast scene in Club Dread the most.
Yeah.
That was
that was a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Right on Luke Raven.
Hi, Luke.
Hi,
I'm Steve. Hey, Luke. How you doing? Good to meet you. We're doing a live video chat right now.
Come on in.
It's all, it's all part of it. It's a family. It's a family.
Hollywood, baby.
Aviation Adam Zero says, how often do you guys all hang out with each other outside of work?
We live together. Still live together. So every day.
Every day.
One big bed. 5-man bicycle.
Wife swapping. You better start laughing at some of our jokes, Adam.
I'm not even listening to what you're saying. Do you guys plan on doing the same crowdfunding for your next endeavor? We love you douchebags and would support you 100+% in the future if so.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very nice. Thank you.
We're not douchebags, though.
We might do another crowdfunding. We don't know yet.
Jay, what are your thoughts on Smokin' Jay Cutler?
I will say this. Bears are going to the Super Bowl this year on Cutler's mighty arm.
Woo! Jay Cutler.
If Cutler wins the Super Bowl, do you think he'll crack a smile?
I think he will. And I think America will crack a tear.
America will fall up.
Kitty Kitty Bo says, are you finding it difficult to incorporate elements from the first movie along with new material? Thank you.
That's a good question.
Timbo, no, we're not. We have all new jokes.
But I think we're trying, you know, there's some stuff that
You want to do a few
the same idea. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
more of what you like, but different.
If it was up to Kevin, Super Troopers 2 would be called Super Troopers 2, lots of nods.
Yeah. I'm all about the nods.
Like the nod. Yeah.
Astro Cooler says, no yawning, Soder.
I don't know what it is all day today.
Yeah, but come on.
Eric Lundquist says,
Present yourself.
how did it feel to have someone come in the room and not know who you are?
He's from Australia.
He was a foreigner.
Apparently we're not as big down on that as we thought.
But the funny thing was they brought him in and said he really wants to meet you, Steve, and then he didn't know which one was Steve.
Yeah, so which one's Steve?
And now which one's Steve? Yeah.
Which one of you blankets is Steve?
Pointside says, do you guys wish you had started with a higher goal for Indiegogo? 8 million would have been even better. I will definitely pitch in for Super Troopers 3.
We could pitch in right now for Super Troopers 2, and maybe we'll get to 8 million if you would give us 3 million and a half.
What that guy has? That'd be great.
Give us 3.5 million.
What's his name? Have you already forgotten?
No, I just have to scroll back up.
I'll look at his net worth.
Okay, forget it.
Yeah, no, it's lost in all the other good questions that people are asking.
Right.
Anthony Mikulski apologizes for calling you douchebags and didn't realize you had a sensitivity
Don't
button.
worry about it.
Thank you, Andy.
Aviation Adam Zero says, Jay, do you know the safest place to be in Chicago during a tornado? Trick question, Soldier Field, never any touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I like that. That's a good one. He didn't get Jay time to answer. He just got this.
No.
T. Garcia says, do you guys have any routine to keep you awake when you're getting close to hitting overtime on set?
Cocaine? Like cocaine?
What about more like pinching each other's asses? Hey?
Face slaps.
Yeah.
Tickle each other's knees.
Yeah.
Oh, jokes.
Stephen Herrick says, will there be any slight nods to your other films like Beer Fest in Super Troopers 2?
Huh.
Slight nods?
Are there any beer
Slight
fest
nods.
jokes?
I don't think we did.
No Beer Fest jokes in Super Troopers 2. You just have to watch Beer Fest. And then nod.
Good question from Jonah Calvey. Did you have a draft of the script, or did you start from scratch once you met your minimum goal?
We were on draft 15 by the time we started our Indiegogo campaign.
Yep.
And now we're on.
That's 2022.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anthony Playdell says, any taco making tips from Jay?
Well, I think you gotta really cook the meat until it becomes almost like a liquid gravy. Keep it simmering, let the juices float on itself.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Jay never shares his recipes. I don't know what right now.
Yeah. Sorry.
I've been trying to get a taco recipe for years.
Yeah. Apparently, it's cooked the shit out of the meat. Very secret.
Paul Shoemaker
All those tacos.
says, what do you guys have to do to make ends meet between the films?
Well, we write other scripts and we act and stuff, and sometimes we direct things.
HJs, BJs, and ZJs.
Those are better.
Yeah. And PJs.
The NZJ.
Two questions at the same time about one perk from the campaign.
Okay.
Lewis Callow says, would you really have donated your genes for $25 million? And if they let you name the kid, what name would you pick? And Aviation Adam Zero says, when creating the sperm donor pick, did you ever stop to worry about how it might have been used?
I would have named the child Cornelius.
LeBron, right?
I was gonna go LeBron.
Yeah.
I got into a room when we talked about.
We mix all the sperm
Yeah.
up and put it in a
Oh, we're
bag.
gonna just throw it all in
Or
the
jar and mix it around.
Yeah, create a bukkake scenario and then send it out.
But now, what happened if it came out brown? Seriously, like.
That'd be dope. Cornelius.
Lindsay Bowser wants to know if there are any pets in the house where you're doing this live stream.
It's an office?
No, we're in an office, yeah. Only my Python. Hey.
It's 8:05. We should do like maybe a few more questions. Wrap up in about 5 minutes.
Yep.
Laren Hay says, "What's your ultimate 5 songs that must always be on your playlist?"
Shoot to Thrill by AC/DC.
Love it.
That's one.
Carl Perkins Cadillac by Drive-By Truckers.
Okay. I'm big. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by Looking Glass. I always mix it onto one of my mixes. Every mix has that someplace in it.
Great.
How about you?
Nah.
Let me get 38,000.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Hold on.
Trooper with an attitude.
A wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Gordon Lightfoot.
That's uplifting.
Baby Come Back by Player. Right?
Baby Come Back by Player. Is that what you said, Dinko? Yeah.
You love that, Lemmy.
I do. Ron Moss.
Come on.
Ridge Forest. I'm old and beautiful. Yes. Anybody?
Oh, I did not know that.
Mike Cybulski says, "Farva, any chance you will have time to call more people chicken fuckers?"
How many have you
Yes.
done? How many people have you
We've done like
called?
1,200.
It felt like that because we did a bunch of them twice. We've done about 600 people. 600.
More than that.
Oh, you're right. Including people from during the live events, it's about 850.
850 people paid to be called the chicken
Yeah.
fucker by
Should
you.
we get up to 1,000? We should do some more.
But to be fair, Jay called about 150 people and asked if they wanted mustache runs.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's okay.
I was out there only for like a
Yeah,
few
but
days.
mine was shut down.
It's true.
And started late.
I don't know why mine was shut down.
Jonathan Donaldson wants to know, what was the worst part about shooting Super Troopers?
Worst part.
Every bad day?
We had to shoot it really quickly. We shot it in 28 days, so it was a very high tension. You gotta move. So
Like the German swinger scene.
we shot the German swinger scene in an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, we actually reshot that scene too.
No, the one on the road we just shot.
We did a pickup shot in the morning.
Turned out great though.
Great performance.
Kristen Copeland says, what kind of, quote, refreshments were you consuming when you were filming Tinfoil Monkey Agenda?
We were pretty wild animals then. We drank a lot, we smoked a lot, and you put it in front of us, we did it.
Philip Sedlicek and Aviation both want to know, what do you guys do when you're not working on movies?
Meditate.
What are your activities of choice?
Meditate. Gardening. That's what Soder said. Sure. Right? I mean gardening.
I don't say meditating, I say meditating.
Oh,
I like meditating.
Is it meditating?
Yeah, meditating.
I like long distance running.
And they're good at it.
Thank you.
You should see what he would look like if he did it.
I like to play cool jazz.
Yeah.
Yes, you've always loved smooth jazz.
Who's your favorite, Nick?
Spyro Gyra.
Hambone McGillicuddy, right? Are you a big Hambone?
Hambone and Weathervane.
Weatherman.
Yeah.
Rosalie Gundel says, when do we get to see Lemmy's breakdancing commercials?
Oh.
I'll tell you what, if we make $8 million, I will gladly.
We'll do a live stream of it that doesn't go well at all, and there's feedback. And it won't work.
Was Lemmy really an extra in the movie Open Water, or was I just seeing things?
Yes.
No, it's true. It's true. We was dating the lead actress, and that we had just shot Super Troopers, and she was shooting it down in the Bahamas, and I went down there, and they needed bodies to be on the boat, so I volunteered.
Right, here's a good one to end with, I think. Christopher Chikar says, what's the script writing process like for you guys?
You looking at it?
Yeah. Well, we basically get in a room around a table, like right now.
That's scripted, isn't it?
There you go. That's the script.
Horrific.
And we just crack jokes. That's what we do.
Cool. Any last words? Anything else you want to share about Tinfoil Monkey Agenda before we call it a night?
I will say thank you, everyone, for all the support, and we are on track to get this thing shot. So we're excited for it. You guys should be excited for it. It's going to be great.
These are exciting times. Is
Exciting times.
Very exciting times.
Very exciting times.
Name the movie. Name the movie.
What movie?
Oh, I think I'm meeting.
Mink, any last words from the Midwest?
Thank you very much for your support. Hope you enjoyed our very first movie, The Tinfoil Monkey Agenda. It was fun to watch it again after all these years.
It was fun to watch.
Mink, how come that's the only like straight answer you
Yeah. You made you
From the heart. That's from the heart.
Joke answers.
What if he only did straight answers from now on?
It was a good answer.
Thank you.
All right, thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.